This is...
Dad, we're not going to...
No, just... The one cat is looking like he's about to chase the other one. Not sure if it's going to happen, but he was...
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, nothing happened. Just going to sit here and lick myself a little.
All right.
One for you.
Oh, starting it, yes. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them.
Wow.
That's brutal.
Well, I would like to know what kind of a warning they got. You know, had they had some prophets come through and say, guys, we need to straighten up and fly right and stuff like that.
Straighten up and fly
Exactly
right.
what
I don't
towards.
remember the words.
Doesn't matter. But, you know, surely they had someone come through and say, God is not pleased with us and we are going to be destroyed if we don't.
More than likely, if we want to go with Jonah to Nineveh and everything else.
Yeah. I mean, surely they had their own...
Again, more records. Wish we had.
Yeah. Why people think that the Bible is the only one is just beyond me. But it's the only one that is for the covenant people, the most covenant people. But surely God made covenants and everything with other people just...
Yeah, there's bound to be records elsewhere.
Yes. What was that?
They were sniffing the box and they shifted it just right that it fell upright because it was slightly diagonal. And they got startled because of that.
They just both jumped and made me jump. They moved so fast. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly.
But,
then long came Zeus.
She was literally her.
Yes. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Groves is Asherim, a fertility deity. And guess what they do in the groves? Prostitution.
Yeah.
You're a holy nation is a nation consecrated to God.
Itchy boy?
Yep. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
But the Lord loved you,
But
because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt.
Know therefore that the Lord thy God, he is God, the faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations.
And repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face.
Ouch. Yeah. Wow. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments, which I command thee this day, the ordinances, to do them.
Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers.
And he will love thee, and bless thee, and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb and the fruit of thy land. Well, that's nice. Thy corn and thy wine and thine oil, grain, the increase of thy kine and the flocks of thy sheep in the land which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee. I have to wonder why the translators of the Bible used corn. That has always struck me. There's got to be something about corn because that's what they called the stuff that came from the U.S., from this continent. Anyhow.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be an answer.
Yeah, there'll be an answer sometime, but...
If you go to the Cherokee Museum, it tells when corn was first discovered.
Yes, corn was something that was found on this continent. It was not in the old continent, and yet they're talking about corn as all grains. So was corn and all grain over here? It's weird.
Well, they do say Pangea existed, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Thou shalt be blessed above all people. There shall not be male or female, barren among you, or among your cattle.
And the Lord will take away from thee all sickness, and will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all that hate thee. All them that hate thee.
I want to give you pets, Lily, and you're too far away for me to do that right now.
No, that's okay.
And thou shalt consume all the people which the Lord thy God shall deliver thee. Thine eye shall have no pity upon them, neither shalt thou serve their gods, for that will be a snare unto thee.
If thou shalt say in thine heart, these nations are more than I, how can I dispossess them?
Thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shalt well remember what the Lord thy God did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt.
So does that mean anything more than you will remember?
Did I miss something about Moses dying or something?
No, this is
Moses
still
isn't dead yet.
Yeah, this is still Moses finishing his orations to the people so that they remember God and remember all that has happened to
His
them.
monologue.
Yeah, this is
Motto.
probably
No, also known as the kissing disease.
this is probably several days.
I'm sorry. Studio C again.
Yes. Great skit, but still, it was just...
I can't believe when they were acting it out, the little dramatizing thing.
Yeah,
the
that
teacher
was...
started to cry.
Anyhow.
Emotion.
The great temptations which thine eyes saw, and the signs and the wonders, and the mighty hand, and the stretched out arm, whereby the Lord thy God brought thee out, so shall the Lord thy God do unto all the people of whom thou art afraid.
Moreover, the Lord thy God will send the hornet among them, until they are left, and hide themselves from thee be destroyed.
Until they that are left.
And they that are left and hide.
Right, yeah.
My bad, that was bad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that kind of changes the meaning of that line.
Let me try that again. Moreover, the Lord thy God will send the hornet among them until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed. There we go.
Yeah, I find it interesting also that in the last two lines of the previous verse, all the people that you're afraid of now, they're gone. You can wipe them out, yeah. So it's interesting. Thou shalt not be affrighted at them, for the Lord thy God is among you, a mighty God and terrible.
And the Lord thy God will put out those nations before thee by little and little. That's weird. Thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee. Sorry, Dad, I did not see what you're showing me.
That's okay. Terrible or awesome. He's awesome, dude! But it's,
Party on, dudes.
It's a major thing.
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Party on, dudes.
Oh, yeah. That's part of what I was doing there, but...
Yep.
It's interesting also that he says, don't wipe everybody out in one day because there's a lot of animals around that will make it hard for you to take over the land, and you'll have to fight them as much as you would the people that were there.
Makes sense.
So that's, like the, what was it, the lions and the baboons? Is it that somebody killed off a bunch of lions and now the baboons are literally wiping out villages?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, some monkey, I think it's baboons. Anyhow, the blue-faced monkey. But the Lord thy God shall deliver them unto thee, and shall destroy them with a mighty destruction until they be destroyed. Throw them into great tumults.
And he shall deliver their kings into thine hand, and thou shalt destroy their name from under heaven. There shall no man be able to stand before thee until thou have destroyed them.
The graven images of their gods shall you burn with fire. Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein. For it is an abomination to the Lord thy God.
Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be cursed a thing like it. Be a cursed thing like it, my bad. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing.
Wow, this is interesting. The cursing of the other gods that we should not follow being what it is, really quite powerful statements there. But it's the way it works. You get involved with somebody who doesn't believe in God, and you start following their ways. There's an old famous statement. Yeah, part of it. There's an old famous statement that goes something like, the thing that we abhor, first we survive, then we allow, then we love, then we embrace, or however that goes. Meaning, you may hate something at first, but eventually you're gonna be doing it wholeheartedly if you don't completely remove it from you when it shows up. So that's part of what all of this is about, is don't get involved with these people, because they're gonna pull you down to their level and have you worshiping all of the things that they do, which in some cases is extremely immoral. So yeah, lots to remember about this and lots to keep away from. So we will go tomorrow into how God created a righteous people and what it's like to be corrected and perfected by God. So we'll go there tomorrow. See you then.